What's going on, guys? D. Anthony here with Evolution Traders. In this video, I want to give you guys a risk management plan that you guys can implement with any prop firm for a $50,000 account. So one of the biggest problems that I see a lot of traders run into when they're trading prop is over leverage and over size, not really sticking to a personal daily loss limit, not really sticking to a money management system in terms of daily gains. So this is going to work in a scaling process. We'll use, any $50,000 size account as the example. With most of the bigger firms out there, you're getting between a $2,000 and $2,500 drawdown. Okay, the profit target is $3,000. Excuse me. What I like to see, to be completely honest, is no more than 5 micros. Okay, so no more than 5 micros to start. Can you make a lot of money trading one mini? Absolutely. But if you're wrong 1-2 trades, you could potentially lose your account if you go on tilt and you don't have good stop loss, you don't have good risk management. $50,000 account size, we're going to go with 5 micros to start. Okay. Now, we're going to set, depending on how aggressive you are, and you have to kind of rank it in tiers. So if you're going through an evaluation and you're very aggressive, okay, if you're very aggressive, what you want to do is risk no more than $500 a day, okay? Now, whether you choose to risk $500 on one trade, whether you choose to break that up in increments of $100 over 5 trades, whether you choose to do 2 trades for $250 and $250, that's your prerogative. $500 daily max loss, we have to walk away, okay? Now, profits, what we want to see is anything between $200 and $500 in profits. That's going to be a little bit of a negative risk to reward ratio on the overall basis. But what it's going to do is, let's say you come to a day where you're up 200, 250, somewhere in that ballpark, and you take another trade and you give back 100. And then you take another trade and now you're actually negative. Getting to that $200 to $250 plus into that $500 sweet spot is a great opportunity to just get up and walk away. Make it a rule. And if you don't follow the rule, give yourself a consequence. So a lot of times as traders, we don't have consequences because we are our own boss. If you want to become a really good trader, you need to have consequences when you F up, right? And it's as simple as that. So when you mess up and you don't follow your rules, you don't follow your scaling plan, you got to take tomorrow off, right? Something as simple as that. Take tomorrow off. You're not allowed to trade. Think about it like this. Let's say you worked for a trading firm, okay? And you had a harsh rule of, if you are able to take a few trades and make between $200 and $500, you need to stop trading. And you take more trades and give money back, I might fire you, right? You might get fired. You might be put on probation. You might get that slap on the wrist. You might get that warning. So make sure you're doing that. Now we're going to scale into one mini contract. When we get over $1,000 in profits, we're going to go to one mini contract. Between $1,000 in profits and $1,500 in profits, we're going to go to one mini contract, and we're going to keep our daily loss limit at around $500. So we're still going to keep the daily loss limit at $500, but you can start to see how by increasing the size, we're going to keep the stop loss the same, but our wins are going to be a little bit bigger. And we might be trying to target anywhere between $300 and $600, $300 and $700. Now, again, if you're looking for 5 points, it's $100 a winning profit trade. If you're looking for 10 points, you're talking about winning $200 a trade. So realistically speaking, if you can find 2, 3, 4 setups in the market each and every single day, you're going to hit your goal. Okay. Now, we're going to keep that sizing until we get at least $5,000 in profits. And I think from there, I'll have to do an update 2 video, but I think that's a good starting ground for 5 micro contracts. Daily loss limit between $200 and $500. Now, if you're very conservative, go $200. If you're a little bit more of a moderate risk taker, go with the $300 daily loss limit. If you're highly aggressive, trying to pass extremely quickly, let's go with 500, okay? Same thing, if we're highly aggressive, we want to shoot for anything over $300, $400 in profits. We're going to stop trading on a day. If we're moderate and we're, you know, not really super highly conservative, but not super high risk, maybe anything between $250 and $300 is your sweet spot. And if we're trying to play very, very conservative, I would say anything between $150 to $250. Okay. Now, if we do that, you're going to start to grow on a day in and day out basis. This is going to build a foundation for you to not only have rules to follow, but to also build the consistency and discipline that you need to become a profitable trader. Now, the most traders that I've talked to, or most traders that I see struggling online, they come up with these great ideas. They have these risk management plans. They have these scaling plans. They follow it for maybe 1 day, 2 days when they're winning. And in the day that they lose, it all goes to shit. And then they go back to their old trading habits. You need to make this a habit, and you need to make this a routine for at least the next 30 days. Okay. You need to do this for at least 30 days. Now, it might not be as fast as you want to pass a combine or an evaluation. It might not be as much money as you're used to making on your sim demoed paper trading accounts or evaluations in the past. But what it's going to do is give you the building blocks, and it's going to actually give you the discipline and the experience, the time in the game to be able to be more comfortable for the long term. And that's what it's really all about, being more comfortable. Okay, because if you're not comfortable with the sizing and the scaling plan that you're on currently, and you don't maybe necessarily have one, you're all over the place. I hope this video offers a little bit of insight and a little bit of help. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to trade with me, that link is down in the description box below. If you guys are looking for Top Step or Apex evaluations, those links are also in the description box below. I'll see all of you guys on the next video.